My name's Brent with Warbear. What's your name?
Thor Odinson.
Tawny Sweet.
And what about these cosplay characters that inspired you to cosplay as them?
Well, I always liked the courage and the courageousness and the honor that Thor had. And I love him as a character and as a person.
Rogue's just really badass. And it's not somebody that I normally am, so I get to come out of my shell.
Awesome. Love to hear that. And any other cosplays you've done, or is this your favorite one?
I have done a couple others. Thor is my favorite. Otherwise, Edward Kenway from Assassin's Creed Black Flag is my second favorite.
I have done many cosplays. One of my favorites is my Belle Dandy from Oh My Goddess. But there are way too many to count for you.
Not a problem. And how many years you guys been coming to nebraskon?
This is my 4th year coming to Nebraska.
3rd year here.
And is there anything harder about your costume, or anything turned out better than you thought, or anything special you did with your costume?
Just thanks to the help of friends, they made this come true, and it's amazing. I couldn't have asked for anything better.
I found out that jumpsuits are not my specialty, but I've gotten a lot of compliments, and
It looks really good.
thank you.
Your costumes, I think they turned out really good. I can't imagine the time it took to do all that suit of armor. That seems very tedious time taking.
Indeed, it was. Yes.
And I noticed they said you forged your hammer.
I did.
What did you do for it?
Welded steel. I just did a frame, took 3/8 steel, and just welded, angle grinded, and painted.
That is awesome. And for those of you that can't feel the weight of it, it is actually a very heavy hammer. He had me hold it last year. I remember it. It was very awesome. And thank you very much.
Very welcome. Take care, brother.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. My name's Brent with Warbear. What's your name?
I am Grace Meyer.
Bridget Meidinger.
And what are you cosplaying today?
I am my own character. His name is Sokka, and he is my own species.
He's wearing a dress you like?
I'm the driver, and I am the handler, so she doesn't fall downstairs, and we've only knocked over a couple poles.
Well, that's good. Thank you. And did you make your costume?
Yes, I did.
Anything turn out better than you think? Anything harder than you think it would be?
Well, these legs, they used to not stay up that great, but I don't know how they're staying up now. It's magic. And the legs are probably the hardest thing ever, too. So.
Is this your first cosplay, or you've done them before?
Well, this is my second suit. I have another one, and I have like 4 of them. And I've been to a lot of cons, so this is like probably my 8th con or something.
How many years you been coming to nebraskon?
This is my 2nd year.
Second year. And what are you looking forward to this year for nebraskon?
I'm looking forward to meeting new people and interacting with new people, and yeah.
And the costume contest.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the costume contest? I hope to see you there. I will be doing interviews as people come off the stage.
Awesome. We'll be there.
Anything you didn't see this year that you would like to see?
Probably a lot more space between, like, for going to the places. The hallways are kind of small. Like, it's kind of hard to walk through places like that, so lots of stairs.
And where are you guys from?
South Dakota. Sioux Falls.
So a little ways for you guys to drive. Will you guys be coming back next year?
More than likely.
Yep.
Well, look forward to seeing you, and thank you for doing the interview, and good luck on the costume contest.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. My name's Brent with Warbear, and what is your name?
Solaris. Nova.
And what are you guys cosplaying today?
We're called Stargoyles. Yep, Stargoyles.
And what inspired you to want to do those?
This is actually her creation. So, any questions that you have about she can probably answer for you.
Yeah, it's my character. It's just a made-up creature from another planet, from the Andromeda Galaxy, I guess. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but I like making characters, and I like furries, so I went and made a suit, and then she decided she really loved, my look, and she went with me to nebraskon last year and saw, all the pictures and stuff I got, and she said, you know what, I'm on board. So she designed a character, my sister Stargoyle, and so she looks very similar to me, but she has a different attitude. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. We love coming here and just kind of doing our own thing.
So you made your own costumes. Did anything come out better or a little harder than you thought it would be?
Well, I think this is my third full-body suit that I've made, so it's better. I actually think hers is a little better because each time I make one, I do improve. As with everything, it just takes practice. My first one was terrible, so.
I am new to learning about I think they're called furries.
Yep.
And I'm new to the experience of it and don't know much. Trying to learn more. And from my understanding, each one, the characters do their own personality. Would you like to tell me about what your character's personality and is?
Well, my character is very outgoing. She also tends to squeak. I don't normally talk like this, but she normally does this. She normally sounds like this. We're still trying to figure out a voice for a Solaris, but she's okay to talk right now. I normally talk eventually, because people ask questions, and I'm not opposed to breaking character a little bit because it's all in good fun,
And what would you say your character's like?
She's a little bit kind of the overprotective big sister. That was my whole idea for this character, because she had, she was kind of getting a little harassed a little bit. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to come here and I'm going to protect her. So that's where this character came from.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope you have a whole lot of fun this year.
Oh, yeah.
I've had my first year. Everybody was really nice, and it was really fun.
Yeah, it's been great.
I'm doing an interview. Can you go around, please? And I hope that everybody else has as much fun as I did my first year, and I hope everybody stays as pleasant as it's been.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it hasn't deterred me from coming here. So, yeah, it's been fun. It hasn't changed my mind about coming.
Awesome. And how many years have you guys been doing cosplay?
Oh, gosh. I think I wore my first costume in 2012. That was my first NebCon.
How about you?
This is my first time fursuiting, so it's.
So is it your first time at the nebraskon?
No, this is my second year at nebraskon.
Second year.
Second year.
And how many years you been coming?
This is my third year.
Same here, 3 years.
Yep, lucky 3.
And anything you guys looking forward to this year?
Oh gosh.
We're kind of hoping to make it to the dance party.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yep.
The cosplay contest.
Yep.
You guys gonna enter?
We didn't sign up for that this year. This is our first time, so we're kind of testing the waters a little bit.
Yep.
And we're gonna try to get our stamina up, for next year possibly. So yeah, we'll definitely consider going next time.
Awesome. So that means you'll be back next year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We sure will.
And where are you guys from?
Here, actually, Nebraska.
From Omaha?
Yep.
All right. Well, I hope to see you again, and I hope you guys come join us on Warbear. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
My name's Brent with Warbear Films, and what is your name?
Ashley.
And what are you cosplaying as?
I am Samus Aran.
And what about that character inspired you to cosplay?
Actually, my biggest memory is my dad playing her in Smash Bros. And so I didn't get the whole Metroid experience of playing through the game and finding out she was a girl. So several years later, when I found out she was actually not only a woman, but one of the first female protagonists in video games, it kind of was like, hey, I know that character.
And obviously, you made your own character,
Yes.
or your own costume.
Yes.
anything turn out better than you thought? Anything harder than you thought?
Everything. Everything was harder than I thought. Everything was a lot more grueling, a lot more painstakingly needed to be put together than I thought. Everything was like, hey, what if we don't want to do it just the way you want it? I love it all put together and the reactions I get, but on an individual level piece, it's all a pain in the butt.
How long did it take you to make?
Originally back in 2015, it was all crochet, and that in and of itself didn't take too long. It's, a couple hours worth of, work here, work there. But this chest piece I redid for this year took several hours, probably as long as the bodysuit on its own did. So, a long time.
A long time. It is unique. I love it. It is.
Oh yeah, everyone loves
perfect. Samus. And how many years have you been coming to Nebraska?
This is my 9th year.
And how many years you been cosplaying?
I actually made my first crochet outfit, which was a full-length kimono in 2010, but I didn't finish it in time for 2010 nebraskon, so I wore it 2011 nebraskon.
And what is your favorite costume?
Oh, it probably was that first kimono, because it was, kind of the one that started it all. It was both simple and not at the same time. It was a big learning experience, and the responses that I got from it is what inspired me to keep going and get to the point where I could work on something like Samus.
And is there anything you're looking forward to this year at nebraskon?
The dealer's room.
What in the dealer's room are you looking for this year?
We got a bunch of kimono from Tangerine Mountain, and we'll probably get more.
So you like them, the kimonos?
Oh, yeah.
Got a little collection going?
It's not so little anymore.
Not so little anymore.
We spent probably a little too much, and we're probably going to spend more. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you for following our Warbear page. And I hope to see you again.
Yeah. You have a good day.
Warbear. And what is your name?
My name's Michelle.
And what are you cosplaying this year?
I am Stevani from Steven Universe.
And what made you want to be that character this year?
Well, I had the costume in my closet, and she's really fun, and I look like her, so it's just an easy cosplay. And I really like her. She's really cool and fun.
And did you make everything, or just buy it, or?
I just bought it. It's just shorts and a t-shirt and.
Pretty
so,
easy
yeah,
cosplay.
I didn't make anything not as cool as other cosplays you've interviewed, I'm sure.
Haven't got a whole lot yet, just getting started. But I like it. It looks cool. I recognize it. I haven't seen much Steven the Universe. My friends try and get me to watch it. Not into it. I like it.
Skip the first 50 episodes or so and then start watching.
That's what he tells me. And how many years you been coming to Nebraska?
Oh, okay. I've been going since I was like a teenager. Okay, let me see. I think I was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 6 years now.
6 years. And how many years you been doing cosplay?
6 years.
6 years? What would be, you think, your favorite costume?
My favorite costume, one time I did Shigo from Kim Possible. It was really fun because it was really easy. All I had to do was face paint the face. Do you know who Shigo is?
Yes.
Yeah, it was really easy. It was kind of funny. Because the next day I took my makeup off, people who I met, they're like, oh my goodness, they didn't think I was brown. It was really funny.
That'd be cool. Anything you're looking forward to this year at Anime nebraskon?
The dealer's room and the Disney room party.
All right, and I'll have a little surprise for that. I am actually going to be cosplaying as King Mickey from Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, that'll be awesome.
And I hope to see you on our YouTube page.
Yes.
And see you then. Yes. All right, my name's Brent. I'm with Warbear. And what's your name?
I am Tamaki.
I'm Haruhi.
I'm cosplaying Suga.
And what are you cosplaying today?
Well, I'm cosplaying Tamaki, but my real name's Kaylee.
I'm cosplaying Haruhi, and my real name's Kaylin.
And what is that from? What's the show it's from?
We're on High School Host Club.
What's that? And what are you from?
I am cosplaying Suga from Haikyuu.
And what about those characters inspired you to want to cosplay them?
I'm just like really extra, and he's really extra too, so I just really like to be what I am.
Awesome.
Haruhi's a little more like undercover, low-key, and shy, so it kind of is my personality too.
So you go with stuff that fit your personality. How about you?
Well, I did that too. Suga is really like a mom, and that's me. I've everything prepared for everyone I'm with. It's just really relatable.
And how many years you guys been doing nebraskon?
3.
Yeah, 3 years now.
Our 3rd year.
And is this the first year you've done cosplay?
No, this is the 3rd year still.
Yeah, same.
We started whenever 1st year.
And any other costumes you've done, and which one is your favorite?
We've all done Black Butler. She did Undertaker. I did Grell, and then you did
Jeff the Killer.
Jeff the Killer. That was the first cosplay. But pretty much our favorite cosplays are these Oron.
And did you guys make your costumes?
No, we bought them online.
Not this one. We've made some of them.
I made plenty other costumes that I had, and this one not particularly though.
And what are you most looking forward to this year for nebraskon?
Just meeting new people and seeing like the great costumes that people create.
Seeing all the cool cosplays and just being able to walk around and look at the view and everything.
I'm really excited to debut my new cosplay, Nozomi from Love Live tomorrow. That's going to be really fun.
I hope to see you and hope to get another interview with that. And where are you guys from?
We're from Fremont, Nebraska.
Same.
So not far.
Yeah.
And anything else you'd like to add, or any shout-outs to anything you'd like to add?
Hope to have fun.
Yeah.
Just have fun. Have fun. All right, thank you very much, and I hope you all join us on our YouTube page, and have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you very much. And what is your name?
My name's Emily/Max at the moment.
So you're playing Max from?
Dark Cloud 2, which is a PS2 game, so I'm kind of outdated, but I like it.
Doesn't matter, still looks good. Did you make your costume?
Part of it is. Part of it is store-bought.
And what turned out better than you thought it would?
Definitely the medallion, which I made out of clay and then super glued the pieces together. So this I was expecting to fall apart within like 2 hours of wearing it.
It looks really good. How many years you been doing nebraskon?
I started in high school, so it's been on and off for 8 years, with college taking precedent at times.
And how many years you been doing the cosplay?
About 3.
And what is your favorite character that you've cosplayed as?
I went to San Diego Comic-Con as a walking Hot Topic ad, and people could put suggestions with Velcro and an expo marker on my dress.
That is awesome. Jealous that you got to go to that con. I've always wanted.
It's a fun time.
And where are you from?
I am from Omaha, so...
Not far for you to come. And what are you most looking forward to this year?
I actually convinced some friends of mine to come for their first time this year, so I'm excited to introduce them to this con.
Awesome. Glad to hear more people coming. And thank you, and I hope you come see our YouTube page. My name's Brent with Warbear Films, and what are you cosplaying this year at Anime nebraskon?
I am Haru Glory from Rave Master.
And what made you want to be that this year?
I just love the character. The story, it means a lot to me, something that spanned quite a bit of my life, and I don't know, he's just a really cool character, I think.
I had just recently come across that. That's why when I seen it, I was like, oh, I got to get the interview. I really liked the character, and I don't know that I've seen it all, and we've seen parts of it. I really enjoyed it. And did you make all your costume?
Yeah, for the most part I did. I just bought a suit jacket, put some fur on it. Otherwise it's pretty simple, just basic clothes. My sword I made all myself. A little help from a cousin of mine, but it's all wood. So awesome.
Anything turn out better than you thought it would? Anything you wish you could have had more time with?
I love the sword. I mean, I put 3 months of work into it, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. the coat, the symbols on the side, they could be better. I messed up quite a bit on them, but
I recognized them right off. I liked it. I thought it looked really
that's
good,
perfect.
Really good. And how many years you been coming to Nebraskon?
My first year was 2012, I think. No, 2013. My second year of college, and just a few of my friends were talking about it, so we all just got in the car and came.
So 5 years this year. And how many years you been doing cosplay?
Every single year.
Every single year. What would be your favorite costume, would you say?
Probably this one or Jon Snow.
Everybody's loving Game of Thrones.
Absolutely.
All right, and thank you, and I hope you come visit us on our YouTube page.
I'll check you out.
Thank you. My name's Brent with Warbear, and what is your name?
My name is Jeremy Swan.
And what are you cosplaying this year?
This is the Xenoverse version of Future Trunks.
And what made you want to do that this year for Nebraskon?
Well, Trunks is my favorite character, and this is basically everyone knows me as is Trunks. But I just thought I'd go with the newer version.
All right, this is only my third year doing Anime Nebraskon. How many years you been doing it?
Cosplaying in general or just in Nebraskon?
Just in Nebraskon.
This is my third time. I haven't been here in 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
That's a big gap.
Yeah.
How many Nebraskons? How long have you been doing any Comic-Cons and cosplay?
7 years.
7 years. And what would be your favorite costume?
I don't know. It just depends on what I feel like playing that day.
No one?
Not really, no. Some were more of a pain to wear and some were not bad, you know. These shoes are actually pretty comfortable today, so at this second in time. This is one of those pairs of shoes that I kind of understand why women don't like wearing high heels sometimes, because these are I can imagine are just as bad as high heels.
And what are you looking forward to most this year at Anime Nebraskon?
I don't really have anything, just having fun.
Just had to have a good time.
Yep. Like I said, haven't been here in 6 years, so I'm just hoping it's going to be a fun time.
I'm hoping so too. I'm glad we're back in this hotel. That's
right,
the one
that's what
last
I was
year.
told, that they were switched hotels for a couple of years there.
We did for 1 year. They were over at a different one.
Yeah.
A lot of reviews.
Still
a lot of people didn't like it.
Yeah, I noticed they've done quite a bit of difference with this room.
They did a big remodel here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then some.
And thank you. And
thank you.
To see you on our YouTube page.
All right.
Like I said, my name's Brent with Warbear. And what is your name?
Shannon.
Your name?
Ira. Alex.
And what are you cosplaying as?
Genji Shimada from Overwatch.
And what are you?
I'm Keith from Voltron. Shiro from Voltron.
And what about that character inspired you to cosplay?
It's such a fun character, like, just from the fandom in general, like, just his persona, like, I don't know, it's just like, I just love the character.
And for you?
Mostly just the character's, like, backstory and watching them grow is kind of like what I look for, and someone I can relate to is what I normally cosplay. So if they're, like, a genuine, like, good person, then I'm normally like, it's nice to see them grow.
And how about for you?
He was just mysterious and fun.
Awesome enough. Did you make your costume?
Yes, I did.
Is there anything that turned out a little better than you thought, or anything you would like more time with?
There's a lot of things that turned out really well, because this is the first time making my own cosplay. Like, first time working with EVA foam and working with just meshing things together. So there's a lot of things that I need to learn, but I feel like this is definitely a first step to getting better.
Awesome. How about you?
Yeah, I made my cosplay. I would say it turned out a lot better than I expected. So if I had more time, just going back and fixing all the minor mistakes, basically. Just buying a new sewing machine. That would make a world of difference.
And how about for you?
He ended up making the arm for this, and it's nice. Just maybe a little bit more time for it.
That seems to be the common theme, is more time. Where are you guys from?
I'm originally from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Lincoln, Nebraska.
Lincoln, Nebraska.
What are you guys most looking forward to?
Just Saturday con normally is the best time, so it's definitely the most exciting day to look forward to for cons.
Are you guys going to go to any of the panels where the Rooster Teeth talking to the guests from Rooster Teeth?
Possibly. I know personally we've been in panels a lot, and so attending panels is a lot different, so we kind of just now every once in a while hop in and out of them, but it's kind of interesting, kind of getting both sides of it, kind of than getting to sit down and being an audience member.
And how many years have you guys been doing nebraskon?
Gosh, since 2012.
2012? How about you?
Maybe 3 or 4 years-ish.
This is my first one.
First one. And how many years you done cosplay?
Since 2011.
2011?
Yeah.
And what's your favorite character?
Oh my gosh. Currently, I would have to say Lobby will always be my favorite character. He's from The Gray Man.
I know that one very well.
Yeah.
And for you?
I think it was 2014 when I got my first cosplay, and probably still CL Phantom Hive from Black Butler would be CL Phantom Hive from Black Butler would still be my favorite go-to.
I haven't watched that one yet, but I hear it's really good.
It's really good, yeah.
And for you, how have you liked the nebraskon? What do you think of it so far?
It's fun. There's a lot more people and things than I expected. A lot more.
I know my first year, I was very surprised at how do I put it? Nice everybody was, and willing and accepting and willing to let me take pictures and that. I figured it'd be more. Do you feel it's been a nice environment?
Yeah, it's really nice. People are welcoming. There's a lot of pictures. People saying hi. Really fun.
Awesome. Thank you very much, and I hope you visit our YouTube page. And what is your name?
Jocelyn Lynn.
And what are you cosplaying as today?
Heather Chandler from Heather's the Musical.
And what about that character inspired you to do a cosplay of?
She's really sassy, which I love.
Fit your personality or just something that steps out of you?
She's really nothing like me, so it's just fun to be something else for a change.
That's cool. And did you make your costume?
It's mostly just collective stuff that I picked up, and then the wig I had to get, obviously, but...
Anything you would like to change or add to your cosplay?
I think mostly just the socks. But, no, I'm pretty happy with it.
Awesome. And how many years you been doing nebraskon?
It's my first year, so...
First year? What do you think of it so far?
It's a lot. There's so much going on, it's a little overwhelming. But I've been to different places other than this, so...
So how do you compare this to some of the other ones you've been to?
It's a lot bigger. I've been to, more smaller ones, so it's it's bigger just mostly.
Well, I do hope you've had a good time. And where are you from?
I'm from Nebraska, Omaha.
So not far for you to come. No. What are you most looking forward to this year for nebraskon?
There's actually going to be a Heather's photo shoot tomorrow, so I'm part of that. I think, yeah.
The photo shoot? Oh, that's cool. That's a new one for me. I haven't heard that one. I think that's it that I have for you. I was trying to think of any other questions I have. Thank you very much, and I hope you join me on my YouTube page.
Hey, thank you.
And what's your name?
Michaela.
And what are you cosplaying this year?
I am Roadhog from Overwatch.
And what inspired you to play that character this year?
Roadhog is one of my mains in the game, and I really enjoy playing him, and it's been my dream cosplay kind of as an overweight cosplayer. He's an overweight character, so it kind of gives me a way to be kind of more body positive in my cosplay. So.
That's awesome. Glad to hear it. The first time I've had that, and I'm really glad to hear it. It makes me happy. And how many years have you been coming to Nebraska?
I've been coming to Nebraska for 5 years now. This is my 5th year here.
And how many years have you done cosplay?
I've been cosplaying technically since the first year, but I shouldn't count the first year as a cosplay.
what's your favorite costume you've cosplayed so far?
It's I put the most work into it. I made most pieces of it, unlike my other stuff. And it's just generally, I'm more proud of it than anything.
So you made your own costume. Anything you wish you had more time? Anything you'd like to add to it?
So the character has more like armor on this arm that goes down into like his wrist. It would have been really cool to get that done, but I ran out of money and time for the costume. So, but everything else turned out pretty well. He also has a gun that I would have liked to make, but materials lost.
I understand that. Anything you're looking forward to this year?
I'm really looking forward to the Ruby Q&A since they have the actual voice actresses from Team Ruby from the Rooster Teeth show. So I think that'll be really cool to go to.
Looking forward to that myself.
Yeah.
And where are you from?
I'm from Omaha,
So not far for you to go come to it. You plan on coming next year also?
Yeah, for sure.
And anything you would like more to see at nebraskon that's not here this year or in future?
Maybe more like art in the vendors hall. Like before I've seen it, there's been like a proper like artist alley. So like there's lots more vendors that have like prints. Because I really love artwork. I love buying it. I think it's really nice. And my walls are plastered with it.
Well, thank you, and I'm glad you said the body positive. It makes me really happy, and you look wonderful. Thank you. And thank you for